Welcome back to Movies Explained. Today's film is a mystery horror from 2019 titled The Curse of La Llorona. The movie begins in the year 1673 in Mexico, where two children present a pendant to their mother. She appreciates it and says she will keep it forever. The family joyfully dances together hand in hand as the youngest boy closes his eyes to play hide and seek. Upon opening his eyes, he is unable to find anyone. Desperately searching for his family, he comes across the heartbreaking sight of his mother drowning his brother in the river. The little boy tries to flee, but his mother catches him. Set in Los Angeles in 1974, Ana Tate Garcia gets Chris and Sam ready for school, but they miss the bus. Ana is a social worker who works at the Department of Social Services. While she is at work, she hears her boss ask her co-worker Donna about the investigation into Patricia Alvarez, whose sons have stopped attending school. Ana intervenes because Patricia was her case, and she persuades her boss to let her go check on the boys because she has a personal connection with them. She arrives at Patricia's house with Officer Claro, but Patricia refuses to let them in, claiming that the boys are safe. However, Ana persuades her to let her in alone. Inside, Ana senses weariness, and it intensifies when Patricia tells her about the crying woman as she walks to another room. Taking advantage of the opportunity, Ana looks around and realizes that the boys are being kept in a closet. Suddenly, Patricia attacks Ana to stop her from opening it. Fortunately, Claro interrupts and takes Patricia away. With the help of Claro, Ana opens the door to find the terrified boys, Tomas and Carlos, inside. Later, she discovers burn marks on the boys' wrists, and they inform her that it was not their mother who did it. Back at home, Ana spends time with her kids, trying to shake off the traumatic events of the day. She is a widow and still grieves the loss of her husband, who was killed in the line of duty. That same night, Carlos wakes up from his sleep to the sound of a woman crying. He tries to wake up Tomas, but to no avail. A hospital security guard checks in on them, and once the guard leaves, Carlos realizes that Tomas is missing from his bed. Carlos sets out to find his brother, following him into the hallway. When he catches up with Tomas, he turns to face Carlos and points to something in a nearby mirror. As Carlos looks up, he sees tears streaming down the glass and is suddenly confronted by La Llorona. Soon after, Ana receives a phone call informing her that Tomas and Carlos's bodies have been discovered in the river. At the accident scene, she leaves her children in the car and goes to check on the bodies. Patricia is there, who blames Ana for the loss of her children. She also tells Ana that she was trying to save her kids from La Llorona by locking them in the closet. Chris leaves his sister asleep in the car while Ana is gone and curiously gets out to see what is going on. He watches the bodies from a distance and hears a woman sob. When he moves closer to look, La Llorona appears out of nowhere and reaches out to grab his wrist. Chris's wrist is burned by her grip. He runs to the car, and wakes up Sam to let him in the car. Chris sees La Llorona's reflection in the mirror. As she disappears, the window starts rolling down. The children panic, but Ana returns just in time. The following day, Ana stumbles upon a group performing a spiritual cleansing at Patricia's home. She meets with Father Perez, who briefs her on the situation. Ana inquires about La Llorona and Father Perez informs her that she is known as the Weeping Woman. Moreover, he describes the legend surrounding La Llorona. She was once the most beautiful woman in her village who caught the eye of a wealthy rancher. They fell in love and had 2 children. After a while, she saw her husband with another woman, and in a jealous rage, she drowned their sons. Overwhelmed with guilt and sorrow, she took her own life by throwing herself into the same water, resulting in her being barred from entering the afterlife. Father Perez presents her with a cross, which she politely declines, stating that she is not religious. At home, Sam playfully walks by the pool with her umbrella when she hears a woman sobbing. She follows the sound and reaches the fence but doesn't find anyone. When she opens the umbrella, she spots La Llorona on the other side, who disappears when Sam lowers the umbrella. The wind then blows hard and the umbrella tumbles into the pool. As Sam reaches in to retrieve it, La Llorona suddenly grabs her arm, leaving a burn mark on her wrist. Later, when Ana gets back home, she notices Sam's suspicious behavior and asks her about the burn marks on her hand. She lies, claiming to have fallen. Detective Cooper pays Ana a dinner visit and informs her that Patricia has a solid alibi and could not have drowned the children. He asks Ana to review the children's file to see if she notices anything that he missed. He also requests that Ana meet with Patricia to see if she can elicit more information from her. As he leaves, she goes through the photographs and the files regarding Patricia's case. The wind starts to blow and she sees Chris sleepwalking and knocking on the main door. She hugs and tries to wake him up. With a sudden gust of wind, the door opens and he wakes up. She informs him that he was sleepwalking and escorts him back to bed. As she returns, she can feel someone's presence in the house. She yells to the intruder that her husband is a police officer and will be home soon. She screams in terror as she suddenly sees La Llorona in the mirror. She runs to the kids' room and tries to wake them up. When she encounters the spirit again, she asks what she's doing in her house and orders her to leave. She swings the bat, but the spirit disappears and eventually both of the children wake up. Anna begins to think she's seeing things and asks the kids to sleep in her room for the night as she stays guard. The next day, Anna visits Patricia in prison, where Patricia shows her anger and resentment towards Anna and believes she caused the deaths of her sons. Anna notices the burn marks on her arm and inquires about them. Patricia hides them, saying it was done by La Llorona. Patricia asks Anna if she has heard the mournful cries of La Llorona or felt the burn of her tears. Patricia confesses that instead of praying to God for her son's salvation, she prayed to La Llorona to take Anna's children in exchange for her own. At home, Chris becomes alarmed by the sounds of a woman sobbing and goes to check on what's going on. La Llorona appears, causing Chris to tumble down the stairs just as Anna arrives. Anna rushes him to the hospital. As he is treated, the doctor notices the burn marks and looks up at Anna, suspecting foul play. In the evening, Cooper and Donna arrive at Anna's house at night, concerned about the kids and the burns on their arms. The kids falsely claim that they got bruised from falling. Cooper informs Anna that they had to release Patricia because there was insufficient evidence against her. After Cooper and Donna leave, Anna questions Chris about the recent events. He explains that he heard La Llorona in Sam's room. While taking a bath, La Llorona tries to drown Sam. Upon hearing the commotion, Anna and Chris rush to save her. As they pull Sam from the tub, La Llorona grabs Anna's arm, burning her and revealing her frightening appearance with blood-stained tears. Anna seeks help from Father Perez at the church. Father Perez recounts his encounter with the haunted doll Annabelle. Anna begs him to assist her, but he explains that the church has a procedure for situations like this, and it will take weeks for it to be sanctioned by the church. He suggests contacting an ex-priest that uses unconventional methods but warns that he would not be involved in any of the proceedings due to church rules. He recommends seeking a man named Rafael Olvera, who operates on the fringes of religion and science. Anna takes the kids to Rafael's shop, but he refuses to help them. However, he notices the burn marks on the children's wrist and asks Anna to seek help from the church. She explains that the church sent her to him and eventually agrees to help after a plea from Sam. He tells them that the marks are of La Llorona and also mentions that they are up against an evil that has no bounds. Furthermore, he reveals that the evil has attached itself to the family and she will follow them wherever they go. Rafael visits their home and uses eggs to confirm the presence of the powerful evil entity. He stays with the family to keep La Llorona at bay. He reveals that he collected La Llorona's tears as an antivenom and instructs Anna to use it. La Llorona attacks the family, throwing Anna against the wall and going after Chris and Sam. As she tries to pull Chris out of the house, Rafael throws her tears at her, burning her and forcing her out the door. He then spread seeds from a special tree across the threshold to prevent La Llorona from re-entering. Chris reminds them that she could attempt to enter through the back door. As they run to the back, Sam realizes she left her doll outside and tries to retrieve it without stepping outside, breaking the seed line and allowing La Llorona to pull Sam out. Anna realizes La Llorona will try to drown Sam. As they rush to the pool, she jumps in to save Sam, but she is attacked by the spirit. Rafael blesses the water, transforming it into holy water, causing La Llorona to flee. Anna emerges with Sam and La Llorona's pendant. A loud knock is heard at the door. Patricia arrives brandishing a gun, determined to give the demon Anna's kids. As La Llorona reappears in the house, Chris and Sam flee to the safety of the attic. However, their efforts to keep her out prove to be in vain, as she makes her way upstairs. Chris pulls out the pendant he took from his mother and shows it to La Llorona. This causes her to reappear as her former human self and approach the children. When Sam unintentionally uncovers a mirror and La Llorona sees her horrific demonic reflection, she lets out a blood-curdling scream. Having had a change of heart, Patricia allows Anna and Rafael to rush up to the attic to confront La Llorona. Rafael tries to fend her off with a cross, but she throws him back. Anna races to protect her children, and when La Llorona approaches, Rafael hands Anna the cross. With the cross in hand, Anna plunges it into La Llorona's chest, destroying the evil spirit and bringing peace to the haunted house. As Rafael says goodbye to the family, Chris and Sam happily run back into the house. However, Anna notices a puddle on the sidewalk that appears to be made of tears. She approaches the tears and realizes that they are La Llorona's tears, finally bringing closure to the haunting. The family is now free from the wrath of the weeping woman, and they can finally find peace and live without fear. As they go back inside the house, Anna reflects on the events of the past few days and is grateful for Raphael's help in saving her family. She realizes that sometimes it takes a leap of faith and a bit of courage to face your fears and overcome them. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more videos.